Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I will be talking about our introduction to HTML. So this video will be very basic and crisp and clear to understand you to what is HTML, how to learn HTML, what roadmap should be followed by any fresher or any campus student to get a job into a web development. First of all, we see what is HTML. HTML is not like a programming language. This is the hypertext markup language. This language helps us to create a web pages, describes the structure of web content using tags, elements. We'll see that in next part. And the analogy, suppose we can say that it's a skeleton of a website. So the most important part of a website, from where the website starts, and HTML finds in files end with a .html. Suppose if you have any experience with any file extensions like .txt, .cpp, .py for Python files, then if your file is with HTML, then it will be having .html extension like file.html. So this here is a basic structure for HTML website web page. This is the document, and if we place the elements like this, then our website will having the DOM tree like this. It will be the tree structure, and I will introduce this more in next part. First of all, why learn HTML? Because HTML is very essential for structuring this web content. Okay, so whatever web contents that you have on your web pages, so headings, paragraphs, links, etc., so creating the base for CSS and JavaScript to work. So if you guys not having experience with CSS and JavaScript, then you can see that in next parts. Designing user friendly web pages, because whatever we come across internet, we want it, this website should be user friendly, otherwise user will be not interact with that website and he will leave that website. Fun fact is that 94% of websites globally uses HTML in some form. So HTML is needed to become a front end developer or back end developer. You guys must know the knowledge about the HTML, key concepts regarding HTML. So there are some basic building blocks and main elements that combines and build a HTML document, and this HTML document is nothing but our website, we can say. So basic building blocks such as tags and attributes. So tags included in this angular brackets, and we call it like HTML head and body. So HTML wraps these two tags, head and body, inside the HTML document. This is not this is a very introductory part of the video, so I will not go into deeper. Just we are overlooking these concepts. Then attributes like id, class, href. So particular element will be known by his id, class, and this for links. And the main elements which are in HTML are like h1 to h6, means these are headings. This used for paragraph. Span used for a small portion of any like it's like div only. Links, then we have links if we want to open any new tab or new file systems, etc., or video links. Then images, website is nothing but a combination of multimedia. You see paragraphs, text, multimedia like images, videos. So if you have to put images on your website, then you have to use this attributes image src will be the link, source link. Then lists, if you see the navigation bar link, then we have nav in navigation, in which we have unordered list, ordered list, and the simple list. Then tables, websites also contains tables, table rows, table data, forms. So then if you have any form like contact form, then in which we can see the input, then submit buttons. These are all the key concepts of the HTML. But this is just introductory part, you have to revise this. So basic HTML document structure looks like this. So this is I have created one code snap here. Then I will explain what actually happens in this code. If we have to write any document or a web page, then we have to declare this document doc type as HTML. So here we are declaring this document is as HTML type. Then we are wrapping our head and body component in HTML, so which is the root of the document. As we see the as we have seen the tree like structure, then the parent component, root component is the HTML. Then we have having a head, and in head we are having title. After the head completion we are having another our body tag, and in body tag we are having our headline h1 welcome to HTML, and we are then having paragraph. This is a simple paragraph, and then we ends our body, and then we ends our document HTML. So this is the basic document structure of any HTML website. If you have to become zero to hero in HTML, okay, so if you want to become a master in HTML, then you should learn firstly basics, which are learning tags, attributes, and syntax, and then page layout, how div section are used in the page layout. Then multimedia, suppose embed the images, videos, and audios. Then you can learn forms and inputs, that how to take input from the user, how to implement the forms like contact form, etc. Then responsive design means suppose now you are developing for the desktop, but some users can open that website on the mobile also. So this website should be responsive to all the users, respective of all the devices across, like mobiles, tablets, and desktops, everything. Then you can learn CSS and JavaScript integration. So CSS means the basic coloring of that elements of the website, and JavaScript will add interactions to that website, which is the most important thing. That CSS and JavaScript you should learn after the HTML. Then the HTML best practices are I have mentioned here. So using this semantic tags, header, footer, article, not using div every time. Instead of that we should use header, footer, article. This will be the after when you learn some coding in the HTML, then you should follow these best practices. Keep the code clean and organized, and adding the comments for clarity. This is a comment means which is a non-executable part in your code. This will show other users or other your uh, peers that this function is has written to do something. Okay, so you will add a comment over there, this function is going to add to numbers in this comment. Okay, so that's just for clarity. And validate your code, you can use W3C validator, where you can validate your code also. So these are some best practices to learn HTML. How to learn? Okay, so there are some free resources, practice platforms, and then you have to do some projects. Okay, I will show you some free resources, that MDN Web Docs, W3 schools, and then practice platforms also I will show you. And then you should do multiple projects as you can, otherwise you will not gain much experience and you will not excel in this skill, um, as per my opinion. So you should start projects also after such some learnings. So basically thank you, but after this thank you I want to show you some uh, tutorials, because as you are beginner, here I will be mentioning this W3 schools links in the description box. Please go through it, where you can see this HTML and all the basic concepts, that HTML basics. Here you will also find the examples. Then you can also try it yourself in their own editor. Here they are providing the editors. Then all the types, all the responsiveness, HTML forms, all things are covered here. You just go one by one, and I request you to log in this website first, because it will track your progress, which will be nice. After completing this whole tutorial, you can showcase your that profile on your LinkedIn or any other platforms. Also, this is one of the best, I think, tutorial guide. This is the MDN Web Docs. Here you can also find the JavaScript, React, multiple things. You can go through this only. And if you have to practice hands-on, then you can also prefer this CodePen.io. And here you can just sign up and write a code. They will provide you HTML, CSS, JavaScript file. Just go and write there. Then I will recommend you to create a personal website, personal portfolio website. Suppose like this. Here your name, what designation you have, or student, whatever you want to be. Then you can put your PDF resumes, links, videos, images, that what you have project done. Then your image is here, and this will be a good project. You can showcase this on your LinkedIn profile, resumes, wherever you want to showcase this. So I think this was just the introductory part. But if you want to learn more things about HTML or web development, please subscribe this channel. Thank you.